Hello kids, Shubhamangalam Academical Scholars, myself Sukdeep, and I'll be taking class 4 for today. I'll be taking up English, and the name of the lesson that we are discussing today is collective nouns, lesson number 3. I have written the page number for you. It is page number 18. Yes, that's correct. We are on page number 18. In the previous video, we have discussed lesson number 2 and we were done with it. I hope you have done your homework also. And now we are going to discuss lesson number 3. What is the name of the lesson over here? Yes, it is collective nouns. You know what is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. What do you mean by collective? Something grouped together, something brought together, a collection of items. So all these nouns, if they are brought together, they are called as collective nouns. Let's look at the definition together now. A collective noun is a collection of persons, animals, or things. This means if too many nouns are brought together, it is called a collection. So basically, you are going to allot them a collective noun. For example, there were too many, cows on the road. Okay, what will you call them? A group of cows? No, you will call them a herd of cows. You are going to use a certain terminology for all the groups of nouns that you see around yourself. For example, there are too many children sitting in one bench. What would you say? A group of children are sitting in one bench. You are using a certain terminology called group of, herd of, like this. If there are too many fish in the tank, what do you call it? A school of fish, like this. So I'll repeat the definition for you again. Please listen to me very carefully this time. A collective noun is a collection of persons, animals, or things. This means all these persons, when they are brought together or they are at a position together, they will be allotted or given a collective noun. Group of persons, like this. What are the lions together called as? The pride of lions. What are the ants together called as? Army of ants, because they move in a certain way, they move one by one back consecutively, one after the other. Okay, these are the simple examples. Let's look at the examples given in a textbook over here. A fleet of ships is entering the harbor. What is the noun over here? Ships. It is a plural noun, yes or no? So now all there were too many ships. Yes or no? That is why I have given them a collective noun called as fleet of ships. What does the fleet of ships phrase denote? It means that there are too many ships which are entering into the harbor. Now, a swarm of bees is buzzing around the flowers. What do you mean by this? They have given you a hint over here. You can see bees, which is a noun. A swarm of bees means there are too many bees, which you cannot even count. Okay, so there are so many bees which are buzzing around the flowers. Instead of telling so many, I am using a terminology or the phrase, a swarm of bees is buzzing around the flowers. Now, let's look at this. I have one more over here, a pile of books. My mother told me to clean the pile of books from my room. What do you mean by pile of books? When there are too many books kept one above the other and it's looking like a mess. So my mother tells me to just move it away and clean my room as soon as possible. A pile of books. Okay. What is the fourth one? A heap of stones. What do you mean by this? When too many stones are kept together. There was a heap of stones in the middle of the road and nobody came to pick it up. That is why the traffic could not move. So a heap of stones is when too many stones kept together. You give them a certain, you call them or you represent them with the help of a collective noun, which is nothing but heap of stones. Okay, we will look at further examples and try to solve it. So class 4, you are going to open up your textbook to page number 18. Okay, page number 18 is lesson number 3, collective nouns. So here we are going to the first bit. Let's get started. Okay, they have asked us to read the passage and find out the collective nouns in them. Fine class. So let's read it together. I hope you have opened your textbook. I'll read the heading first. Let's get started. Read the passage and circle the nouns which talk about a group of animals together. So we need to underline what? We need to underline whenever we come across a group of animals. Now, I'm reading the passage for you. Monty and his family went to the countryside for a picnic. They stopped at a farm. They saw a herd of cows grazing in the field. So, what should I underline in this sentence over here? Herd of cows, because it is a group of animals. Yes or no? Cow is an animal, it is a noun. All this, and herd of cows is nothing but a collective noun, because there are too many cows brought together in this sentence. On one side was a flock of sheep chewing straw. Which sentence am I going to underline now? Flock of sheep. It was Mr. and Mrs. Lal's farm. They had a big dog and a litter of puppies. Please underline litter of puppies. What does this mean? When there are a group of puppies together, they are called as litter of puppies. Monty also saw a beehive in the backyard. His father said, "Don't go too close. The swarm of bees may bite you." Yes, you know by now what to underline. What do we need to underline? Swarm of bees. Okay, I've given the answers here for you again. Look at them. Find these phrases in your paragraph and please underline them. There we go. The nouns that we have underlined or circled are called as collective nouns. So now class, we are on page number 19 and we need to complete bit A, which is a puzzle. Okay, they have given us some clues. We need to solve the clues and we need to complete the puzzle together. So let's do it here first and then we will write it in the puzzle. Fine, or else we can write side to side also. Across. Now look at the fifth one that they have given for across. This means I need to be here. The fifth across. A dash of fish. What do you think? This is a school of fish. So please write over here SCHOOL. Fine. Now the sixth across. A dash of chickens. What do you think? It is a brood. BROOD. A brood of chickens. Sixth one across comes over here, class. 6 BROOD. Brood. Now, the seventh one, a dash of puppies. We just studied in our examples. What is it when we were reading the Monty paragraph? It is litter of puppies. Seventh across, LITTER. Litter. A dash of robbers. A gang. GANG. Gang of robbers. That is ninth across. GANG. Now, look at the down portion. The first one given over here is a dash of chips. This should be really easy for you. It is a packet. PACKET. So down. The first one down over here is over here. PACKET. Can you see that? The first down given over there? Yes. A dash of sticks. A bundle. So now what is the spelling of bundle over here? It is BUNDLE. Bundle. Fine. The first one was a packet of chips. Second one is a bundle of sticks. Please check the spellings also while you're writing in the blanks as well as in the puzzle. And dash of photos. What do you think? You must be having albums at home of your childhood photos. Yes. An album of photos. Where do I write album? I need to write third down. ALBUM. A dash of elephants. A herd of elephants. HERD. Fourth one. Where do I need to write, class? Yes, HERD. I've written it for you. A dash of players. What do you think? If there is a group of cricketers together, what do you call them? You call them a team. So it is a team of players. TEAM. You need to write it over here. I've written it already for you. Please check the answers in the blanks as well as in the puzzle. Cross-check them and write them properly and neatly in your English textbook. Page number 19, class. We are on page number 19 and the next bit number B is also on page number 19. Please copy it soon. Okay. So this is bit B. You need to tick the correct collective noun and if it is not correct, you need to make changes. Okay, let's do it together. First one, a band of monkeys. Do you think this is correct? No. Okay, you need to put a cross over here and mention here troop. It should be troop of monkeys. Fine. Next one, a pile of stones. This is correct. A group of grapes. This is wrong again. You need to mention a cross and write here a bunch of grapes. Fourth one, a bouquet of musicians. No, it is a bouquet of flowers or a bunch of flowers. But here, this is also wrong, and you need to write here band. It should be a band of musicians. Fifth one, a flight of stairs. This is correct, class. Sixth one, a school of elephants. This is wrong. It should be a school of fish, and or else instead of school here, there should be a herd of elephants. Seventh one, a bunch of flowers. This is correct. A herd of fish. This is wrong. And it needs to be what? Yes, it should be a school of fish. Ninth one, a swarm of bees. Yes, we came across this in the Monty Para. Now, an army of soldiers. This is also correct. Okay, these are the 10 questions solved for you where you had to tick the correct collective nouns and make changes for the wrong ones. We have done it. Please pause and look at it. Have a look at it or try to do it on your own also. I appreciate that if you're doing it on your own and solving it correctly. Come on. Okay, we have one more bit to go. So we need to fill up these blanks of bit C with appropriate collective nouns. Okay, let's do it together, class. A dash of wolves howled in the jungle. Please write there a pack. A pack of wolves howled in the jungle. Second one, a band of dash sang at the party. Please write there a band of musicians. Musicians. The third one, a dash of sheep is crossing the road. Very easy. A flock of sheep is crossing the road. Fourth one, where did you see the bunch of what? Keys? Yes. Bunch of keys. It's a question, so end it with a question mark. Tie the dash of sticks with a thread. Please mention over there bundle. Bundle. Sixth one I've done already for you. Check this out. A group of students is attending the quiz competition. Seventh one. A hive of dash is buzzing outside the window. What buzzes? Bees, right? So please mention over here bees. Bees. Now, eighth one. I bought a new dash of shoes yesterday. Pair of shoes. Are you ever going to buy only one shoe? No, right? You're going to buy a pair, both the left and right feet. Pair. So it should be a pair, P-A-I-R. Pair of shoes. Check out the spellings. Write neatly. Use only a pencil, not a pen. So we are done with the lesson. Lesson number 3, collective nouns. Page number 18 and 19 are done. I have written Sakshi for you. I hope you noted down. Classwork page 18 and 19 completed. Homework. I've given some homework. You have to do this. Write the definitions of common and proper nouns with examples from page number 14 and 15 in your classwork. Okay, you're going to turn to page number 14 in your textbook and you have common and proper nouns definition over here, here and here. Okay, you see this blue area, this blue box on page number 14 and 15. You are going to write the definitions and examples of common and proper nouns from your textbook from page number 14 and 15 in your classwork. I am repeating definitions of common and proper nouns as well as the examples from page number 14 and 15. You need to note them down in your classwork. Thank you.